U.S. report lists Iranian individuals, entities sanctioned for human rights abuses. The U.S. State Department has released a report with an updated list of sanctions targeting human rights abusers linked to Iran, adding the regime's Revolutionary Guards Quds Force and a range of Iranian militias. As part of ongoing sanctions combating human rights abuses associated with Iran's regime, the State Department released on Tuesday the updated list of individuals and entities designated under the Comprehensive Iran Sanctions, Accountability, and Divestment Act of 2010 and subsequent executive orders. Woman pleads guilty to smuggling U.S. tech to Iran's regime. An Iranian woman in Minnesota on Friday pleaded guilty to charges that she stole technology from U.S.-based company's tech that was then exported to Iran through a fake company in violation of U.S. law and international sanctions on the regime. Negar Qodskhani and others established a front company in Malaysia to illegally obtain restricted technology from companies in Minnesota and Massachusetts, federal prosecutors said. Qodskhani was indicted in 2015 in Minnesota and arrested 2 years later in Australia, becoming the subject of a long extradition fight. Designated head of Europe-Iran trade entity resigns. In a new development which may complicate the Iranian regime's relations with the European signatories of the 2005 nuclear agreement, a former senior German diplomat designated to head a mechanism to facilitate trade with Tehran has resigned. France, Germany, and the United Kingdom set up the instrument for trade exchanges known as INSTEX in January to satisfy the Iranian regime's demands for a way to bypass U.S. sanctions. Bernard Erbil was selected to head the body, which has not started functioning yet. Erbil, who was a German ambassador in Tehran, has resigned, apparently for giving interviews to a German-language YouTube channel in which he described the regime's missile program as legal. Iranian student activist sentenced to 8 years in prison. The regime's appeals court in Tehran province upheld the conviction of a student activist, Sina Darvish-Omran. Darvish-Omran, a student of German language translation at Tehran University, had been sentenced in June by the regime's revolutionary court to 8 years in prison and banned from political activity or participation in political parties, cyberspace, media and press activities. Reports indicate that the trial of Marzi Amiri, another student activist and journalist, will also take place next week. Amiri was among 10 activists who were beaten and arrested during the International Labor Day demonstration in front of the parliament on May 1, 2019. Branch 6 of the Tehran Revolutionary Court has charged Marzieh with collusion and propaganda against the regime and disturbing public order.